What's up, gamers? It's your boy Beast Gamer Kuma here with your weekend report. It's a little bit late today, but it's fine. I mean, I had a great time on Friday, but it's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of things happening, especially now that we're fully in April. The first week of April actually kicked off very nicely. But let's get into this with the quick news ahead of us. Right now, Street Fighter has been acquired by Legendary Pictures to do film and TV. They got the rights pretty much. Now, I did a whole post about this and talked about it in a video. So that's crazy. That's interesting. A lot of people start gyrating and thinking about what's going to be possible with this. And again, I hope they don't do what they did with Halo. I'm sorry, I didn't like Halo. That's just me personally. I'm not speaking for anybody else. But yeah, I think a TV series would be great for Street Fighter other than a movie. I mean, they could do a movie adaptation later, but a TV series would be dope. But it'll be high in budget though. That's just a quick thought on that. Also, other news, Marvel vs. Capcom rumors are back surfacing, but honestly, it has to be debunked right now. My boy Shadow Jin definitely touched base on this and said he put some clarity onto it because honestly, right now they're focusing on Street Fighter 6, and honestly, we probably won't see anything MVC until like later on 2025 maybe. So, but right now the focus is on Street Fighter 6, and I definitely do agree on that, especially since they came out with a mobile game. But I don't know if the Capcom devs really did anything with that. But Street Fighter Duel is also happening right now. But yeah, right now the focus is on Street Fighter 6. Game is not even out yet, so yeah, I don't think Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, people call it 4, but technically Infinite was 4, so I would say this is Marvel vs. Capcom 5. That would make more sense, but they even had a leaked list of things. But again, you got to take all that rumors and leaks with a grain of salt. But it's neither here nor there. Redfall dropped a new trailer with Layla Ellison. Yeah, the telekinesis, we get to see her backstory, which was very, very dark. This game is going to be dark as hell, but it looks really, really good. And so far from what they talked about, they took away that whole always online thing. So it's like, again, I get why they're doing it, but yeah, it definitely goes back to that actual argument that you don't really own your games because, again, once the servers are down, that game is useless. You can't play it anymore, even with the single player or multiplayer. It's going to be useless. It's going to be vaporware. But yeah, after seeing these characters, I can't wait to see the other showcases of the other characters, and I hope maybe with DLC they'll give us like a damn fear, like half human, half vampire. I know it's an old and gimmicky story, but I think Redfall would be cool with a character like that. It'll be fun. Also, in big industry news, as we said in our post, Konami Osaka Studios has been made. Apparently, this is going to be a creators first type thing that Konami is doing, where they're getting back into video game developing. I hope one of those creators is a fighting games fan and they can actually bring out a new Bloody Roar game because, as most of y'all know, like a few years back, Konami got the rights to Bloody Roar. But again, Konami hasn't really been silent. Yes, they did go into the pachinko machine route, but they have released some collectors like the Castlevania collection, Contra collection, and the latest TMNT Cowabunga collection, which was owned by Konami at the time. So I want to see what this whole creators first thing is gonna be all about. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. I'm hoping Konami is gonna make a big comeback and start making video games fully again. It'll be dope because they also did announce their Silent Hill game, so that's actually another thing. But I want to see what they're gonna do with other creators, especially fresh minds. Let's see how that works out, Okay. We did a nice reaction video because Tekken 8 is booming. Yes, Tekken 8 is still coming out with character trailers and they look amazing. The latest one was Asuka Kazama and Leroy Smith. They both look freaking amazing. But apparently there was a rumor going around, or somebody did a post. I gotta look it up, but there was a post that talked about that some investors are not happy with the graphics or something like that. The game looks amazing in an Unreal Engine. I mean, I guess some people have this whole thing in their mindset where it has to be a big, huge graphic gap from the previous game, because I'm on that fence of that the gameplay needs to be improved. The fight sets need to be improved, but the graphics, if it still looks good, there could be some slight improvements, but I'm not expecting that big of a change. The thing is that with certain fighting games, I don't want them to step away from that artistic style of it. Like with Street Fighter, when I went to that 3D weird element, it kind of ruined the mood for me because I always see it as an anime game. Like Alpha was my favorite art style. Favorite art style. That and Third Strike. Favorite art style. But the 3D like mesh 2D I didn't like that. I don't like that at all because like, Arc Systems works when they do their anime games. It looks perfect. Now Street Fighter Alpha was remade in the Arc System engine. Ooh, I would love that. Oh, that would be so beautiful. I don't know what to say on that. In the video game quick news as well, we just tried out the Strayed Lights demo, which is available on Steam right now. Honestly, I would say give it a shot. It's not that long of a demo, but it is freaking amazing, especially the game mechanics and the things and how the combat works. It's an interesting story, especially about having a doppelganger that's dark and you having to fix whatever that is all about. I'm waiting for this game to release, which is sometime. Yeah, it's going to be coming out later this month, so we're going to see how that works out. Maybe it'll be a possible review. Moving on to Wild Hearts. Yes, this game is doing right things, except for my PC brethren. My homie still can't play right now because whatever updates I did is messing with the PC games. It was apparently Intel computers, but we got the latest update with the new kimono and karakuri weaponry, the spinning top, and the fox monster or the Murakumo, which was an amazing battle. And apparently, a little bit of tip: this is going to be the new bleedy set for you. Like this armor set for the Murakumo is very risky because it causes poison damage when you take a drink, but your attack is boosted. So it's going to be that risky reward type armor set, which reminds me from Monster Hunter Rise. Oh my god, this is gonna be a fun set. I'm definitely gonna farm the hell out of the Fox Monster Murakumo and get this set and definitely do a whole thing about it. But yeah, expect my review on this new update coming soon. It's gonna be crazy. All right, so now we're gonna move on to bigger news. Sony, baby. Oh god, what's going on with you? Like, we need to have a sit down and talk about this. Like, why is this happening right now? Okay, so a lot of us got excited because the leaked information about a new Sony portable device was going to drop. And I was just mad hyped because right now I have my Vita. It's all hooked up. I got the Asuka. So beautiful. And I love this device because, I could get to play my old PSP games and my PS Vita games, as well as some homebrew stuff. Got Marvel vs. Capcom on here. I got Children of the Atoms, but when I got excited hearing about Sony coming back to the market of making a handheld, I was like, yes, let's make this a thing. It's going to be awesome. And then you can implement PSP and the Vita too as well. But please just make it a game handheld. Sadly, what is going to happen is that they're making a dedicated portable remote play device. And I'm like, there's two things why I had a problem with this. First reason, how much are you going to charge for this device? Because technically speaking, I can do remote play on my phone without this device. I can do it on my tablet, Bluetooth connect my PS5 controller and just play it on there. So I don't understand why you're going to make a dedicated device just for, remote play. The devices are already here. It's no real point for that. And apparently the name is going to be the Q Lite, but I'm like, that's the work in progress type name. Either way, the main problem is that everybody has a device for remote play at this moment. You could play it on anything. I could probably do remote play on my Vita if I wanted to from my PS5, but I'm just like, why Sony? Because we just did a report as well about how the PlayStation VR 2 is not doing well. It's too damn expensive. And it makes no sense to be that expensive since you need a PS5 to use the PSVR 2. And the games, some of the games are pretty good, but it's not up there. You should have made it backwards compatible with the previous model. But that's neither here nor there. Let's keep it simple with the portable. Yeah, Vita, the portable Q Lite, as they calling it for now. Yeah, no, not a good move. And I'm gonna be shocked as how expensive you're gonna try to charge for this little device that's just gonna have you playing remote play. I guess I get the whole idea that you're gonna make it simpler. You don't have to use a bone controller like they have the new device for phones that Sony came out. And it doesn't make no sense. I don't know. Business ideas need to be really thought about, but that's just me personally. I don't think it's a good move. You should just rethink that. Guess what came out this week? I know you know what came out this week because you probably already saw it probably multiple times, probably as much as I did. But the Super Mario Brothers movie has been released, and as my quick review, no spoilers, it was better than I expected. I didn't care about the Chris Pratt thing. I didn't care at all because a lot of you fans that thought Mario talked like that, like I said, the original voice actor for Mario Brothers, he didn't have that many speaking lines in the show. It did a lot of yeah, let's go. Before that, in the 80s, he had a cartoon and he actually talked like a Brooklyn person. That was Mario's first voice ever. So when people get all about this whole no, they gotta do no, stop it. And I love how the movie actually went into a meta, making fun of that whole situation, as they did speak a lot like that in that voice in the movie. But it was just like, it was only for like certain things that they did that like I said, I don't want to spoil it for you. It's a great movie. You got to check it out. It was worth it. A lot of nostalgia in the movie. A lot of things that went on, the battles, the fights. It was awesome. And I know it's already sold out in Manhattan right now, so I was gonna go again this weekend, but it's already sold out. I already saw it like 3 times already, so I'm like, definitely check it out for yourself. It's worth the movie. It's worth watching, especially with your kids, because you share the experience with them. It is a kids movie, even though it is for us hardcore fans from it that grew up with Mario. But yeah, it's still also for your kids. Because you're introducing them to Mario. If they don't got a Switch and they're not playing Mario right now, and you're a gamer, what is wrong with you? That's all I gotta say about that. It's been a great week for video games at this moment. We got a lot of games dropping soon, especially Jedi Survivor, which just got a major update for us to be worried about, or some people that don't have the storage for it that needs to go out there and get that storage, because 155 gigabytes. God damn, Jedi Survivor, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. As big as it looks, the game is gonna have a lot going on for it. It's gonna be a great sequel from what I already experienced so far. That I can disclose anything, but anyway, get prepared for that. I would say there's a lot of sales on, especially if you got an Xbox Series X or S or PC. There's a lot of sales for hard drives right now, which right now, I think Seagate has a nice deal on the 2 terabytes for $63 on Amazon at the moment. But I'll put a link for that on the description below. But other than that, yeah. I want to say at this moment, special shout out to all my supporters and people that comment on the YouTube channels. Riot Kitty, Uncommon Soul, my boy Fresh Prince, Shazzy, Pixie, all y'all definitely help make this keep on going. And as my announcement right now, I won't be streaming that much. Like, I only want to be streaming for special events that happen, like if the GDC or if Nintendo Direct has a special event, Capcom, any of these developer companies. But yeah, my dedication is going to be on YouTube and making these videos, because I just realized that playing video games live, I don't really have that much fun, because I'm worried about chat instead of worrying about the games and experiencing the fun with my fellow gamers that aren't really content creators. I want to keep that experience fun. It's pretty much like me finding my smile again while I'm playing video games. So I won't be streaming as much as I used to. It's not like I stream that much anyway, but I don't want to be stressing about worrying about hitting that stream button if I'm playing something. And honestly, this is better for me. I'm more at home doing videos like this. So I'm just want to give you a heads up for those that subscribe to my channel and have been supporting me on there. You can drop your subscription because I won't be on there that much, but you can bring a subscription here. That'll be better. So, hit that like to subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And of course, I'll see y'all next time. Check out for next week's video and the videos that we're going to come out during the week, because we're back on Destiny 2. We're going to be playing more Wild Hearts, and we're going to prepare for more reviews that's going to be happening. Other than that, thank you for your support. And as always, be stout.